all seemed lost. Suddenly, there you were. Speaking of which, the curious light that surrounded you then seems to have disappeared. May I ask where you acquired the strange weapon you used against her? Really? From in there? From Cesare? Oh my. Does this mean you met my father? How did he seem? Is he well? What did you have to do in order to meet him? I should very much like to do the same. Really? Please, may I come with you? Thank you. I must go and prepare. Where should I meet you? The deepest part of level 1 of the cell garden? Very well. I will see you there. And I will see you soon too, Father.
Greetings, sinners. It's time for the slogan of the day, courtesy of your friends at the Joy and Prosperity Committee. Silence is compliance. Only as one doesn't report a crime.
What is... We are... moving. Where will it take us, I wonder? As if I were not apprehensive enough already. Have we... stopped? Look! The door's unlocked! Where are we? You wish to plant a seed? Here? What is that over there? Willow appears to be seeping out all over the place. Is this... the casket? Is my father on the other side of this door?
I hate to break it to you, but she's not allowed in. Unless Simeon says so, I can't let anyone else go inside. Anyway, go ahead and open the door. Don't worry, it's not going to cause a great loss.
Are you alright? You seem to be in something of a trance. What? But why? There is a reason beyond your control. But I so wanted to see him. There is so much I wish to ask him. So much. Perhaps that would be best. It would not do for my impatience to cause another dreadful creature to emerge from inside after. But please, you must promise to tell my father one thing. Tell him that we are well, both Sylvia and I.
So, are you ready?
My dear mortal, allow me to ask you a question. The path that has led you to me has been an arduous one. You've overcome many hardships, made many sacrifices, and all for what? Then allow me to ask you another question. Do you truly believe that it's possible for you to protect your friends? Do you think that it is possible to keep those you love safe when faced with the ravages of constant war? I admire your spirit, mortal. I shall now present you with 4 paths. You are free to choose whichever you prefer. Whichever path you choose, I shall grant your wish without judgment or... The first is the path of the warrior. If you yearn for endless conflict, I shall give you the tools to thrive in such a state. The second is the path of preservation. Choose it, and I shall grant you rewards that will allow you to live in peace with your companions. The third is the path of other pasts. It will allow you to tamper with the laws of fate and resurrect a fallen comrade. The fourth and final path is the path of alliance. My ultimate aim is to bring about the downfall of On High. I believe that in so doing, the madness that infects our world can be brought to an end. If you choose to ally yourself with me, I will give you the power to do battle with On High and succeed. Well, which path do you choose? Your wish is my command. You must begin to prepare. When the time comes, you will need to be ready. If you are to face the forces of On High on an equal footing, you will need to be strong indeed. It will not be easy, but if you wish to know true freedom, it is your only choice. Now go. Your struggle is far from over. Show me what you're capable of. Cesare, I shall leave the rest to you.
Yes, Master. So, she followed in my footsteps. I knew she would. It stands to reason that On High is too small to contain her ambition. She is my daughter, after all. I am here to do what must be done. I have no regrets. But please, tell my daughters. Please apologize to them on my behalf. My leaving must have wounded her even more deeply than it did Beatrice. She was so very young, after all. There's little I can do for her now, except... Allow me to ask a favor of you. Please, you must watch over Sylvia for me. I have committed myself to this world. I cannot return. I must serve the Master. We must bring about the great transformation. Much is expected of you in this regard also.
Feel free to return here anytime. Do not think that because you chose one path, I will not grant your desire to follow another. I may see fit to do just that.
Wait.
Welcome back! How did it go? My father... did he say anything? That sounds like my father. I understand why he had to do what he did. I only wish there was something I could do to help him as he seeks to bring stability to the world. Did he say anything else? I would ask the same thing of you. Nothing would give me greater pleasure than to see her smile again. We sisters have been a terrible burden to you already, but I hope you will continue to treat us with kindness. It is sad indeed that I was not able to meet my father again, but it is enough to know that he is thinking of us. I know that we will eventually be reunited. I believe it from the bottom of my heart. He is giving his all for the cause in which he believes, and I shall do the same.
The hard work and dedication of the sinning population is the foundation on which the Panopticon system stands. Permit granted.
Let's go! I'll do my best!
Don't overdo it now.
Hostile forces detected. Orders are to terminate with extreme prejudice. Liquidate targets within Alice time frame.
Go! I'm glad I'm here with you!
Don't get too wild.
Initiating resource harvesting. Hostile forces detected. Prepare to engage. Health scan initiated. Advise treatment of injuries. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Current orders cannot be carried out. Reverting to basic orders. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Comrade engaged in abductor dragdown. Assistance recommended. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Revival successful. Please return to your duties. Element effective simulation at 40%. Ammunition depleted. Locate ammo boxes. Fire element effective simulation at 40%. Caution, enemy abductor is intensifying its attack. Element effective simulation at 80%. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. with caution. Caution, will all levels critical. Thorn functionality at risk. Enemy abductor mobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor structural integrity at 50% loss. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. As element effective simulation at 40%. Fire detected an enemy abductor. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor structural integrity at 30%. Prepare for final assault. Freezing detected an enemy abductor. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Condition green. Resuming combat. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor in pursuit. Proceed with caution. Electro element effective simulation at 80%. Fire element effective simulation at 80%. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage. Enemy abductor destroyed. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Ice element effect accumulation at 40%. Caution, enemy abductor is intensifying its attack. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor structural integrity active. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Ice element effect accumulation at 40%. Ice element effect accumulation at 40%. Fire element effect accumulation at 40%. Enemy abductor structural integrity at 30. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Ice element effect accumulation at 40%. Allied forces engaging enemy. Support required. Electro element effect accumulation at 40%. Caution, enemy abductor is intensifying its attack. Freezing detected an enemy abductor. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
It's after me.
Ice element effective completion at 80%. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Critical damage sustained. Commencing condition green. Resuming combat. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Condition green. Resuming combat. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor structural integrity at 50%. Continue to engage. Unable to carry out order. Assistance acknowledged. Enemy abductor mobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Moving in.
Enemy abductor structural integrity at 30%. Prepare for final assault. Ice element effective accumulation at 40%. Ice element effective accumulation at 80%. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Caution, enemy abductor is intensifying its attack. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Operation successful. Filing OPS post-engagement report.
You're on our side.
Don't let your guard down too soon.
That's one task off my list.
Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement points.
Surprise.
Your contributory. Current sentence. Permit grant. The hard work and permit grant. Current sentence.
I've got an important message for you from the Renewable Resource Committee at the Directorate of Plant Production. Resources exhausted in the recent attacks have been replenished to the tune of 33 citizens and 41 sinners. Be sure to make them feel welcome here in the happiest panopticon of them all. For the greater good.
Citizen presence in Citizens are to be reclaimed and delivered to resource reclamation units.
Let's see how things go.
Allied forces engaging enemy. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Hostile forces detected. Prepare to engage. Comrade engaged in abductor dragdown. Assistance recommended. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Electro element effect accumulation at 40%. Health scan initiated. Advise treatment of injuries. Citizen liberated. Delivered to resource reclamation unit. Hula element effect accumulation at 80%. Explosion detected in enemy abductor. Allied forces are currently engaging in citizen extraction. Assistance acknowledged.
I owe you.
Allied forces are currently engaging in citizen extraction. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Electro element effect accumulation at 80%. Enemy abductor allied forces are currently engaging in citizen extraction. Citizen liberated. Delivered to resource reclamation unit. Citizen successfully reclaimed the allied forces. Four more citizen reclamations required in order to meet quota. Caution, enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Continue to engage. Ally critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown.
Gotta relax.
Mission green. Resuming combat. You meet.
Messing around.
Redeployment complete. Please return to your duties. Allied forces are currently engaging in citizen extraction. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown condition. Green. Resuming combat. Citizens successfully reclaimed the Allied forces. Three more citizen reclamations required in order to meet quota. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Additional citizen signals detected. Secure and extract. Enemy abductor structural integrity at 30%. Prepare for final assault. Release. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Critical damage sustained. Condition green. Resuming combat. Sustainability of Allied forces reduced to 50%. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown.
Gotta relax.
Condition green. Resuming combat. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Fire element effective simulation at 80%. Enemy abductors are required to escort citizens to RRS for extraction.
Let me show you how it's done.
Providing cover. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Condition green. Resuming combat. Revival successful. Please return to your duty. Initiating citizen extraction protocol. Request cover. Citizen Allied forces are currently engaging in citizen extraction. Initiating citizen extraction. Enemy abductor in pursuit. Proceed with caution. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Allow element effect accumulation at 80%. successfully reclaimed from Allied forces. Sinners are required to escort citizens to RRS for extraction. 2 more citizen reclamations required in order to meet quota. Enemy abductor structural integrity at 30%. Prepare for final assault. Current orders cannot be carried out. Reverting to basic orders. Sinners are required to escort citizens to RRS for extraction. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Such service.
Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Condition: green. Resuming combat. Citizen liberated. Delivered to resource reclamation. Enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepared to engage. Citizen liberated. Delivered to resource reclamation unit. Allied forces are currently engaging in citizen extraction, initiating resource harvesting. Allied forces engaging enemy. Support required. Allied forces are currently engaging in citizen extraction. Enemy abductor immobilized. Operation successful. Filing OPS post-engagement report.
Congrats, everyone.
Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement points. Your contributory efforts have been acknowledged. Permit granted. Failure will not be tolerated.
Wait.
Your contribute for me.